Live from Arlington, Texas, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Just about ready to roll, Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time. And that's out number one on a tough play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Gore with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One out. Runner at second. Jonathan India at the plate.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Man at second. Ball. Just starting out here in Arlington. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and two here. That's ripped into the outfield. That's out number two. Now the lineup for the Royals with an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Vinny Pasquantino in the box now. Takes strike one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Way outside, and it gets away. Catcher has it, fires to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back at Globe Life Field. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Chris Bubich. What do you have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
The right fielder, number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
And it's fouled off.
Ball, that's down.
That one outside. Ball 2. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Danny Jansen.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. This one in the air right field. Meisner takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one hammered.
No, that's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Massey, the flip, and very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We played an inning, no score. Back in Arlington, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Perez went deep in his most recent game. Perez
Nope, that's
with some
outside.
impressive
Ball.
production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Gore in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground, Smith The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Now, Michael Garcia.
Come on, McKenzie. Ball.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Nope, that's in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Massey at the plate now, and that's strike one. No score here in the second.
Let's go, McKenzie.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Stays alive. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shatter glass ceiling, sprinkle piece of the pie. All rise.
Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Berger.
No, ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. And a 1-1.
Ball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Haggerty in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Up the middle. No play. That's an infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Step off, throw to first. Haggerty back on a dive. Josh Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Haggerty off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
That's a ball.
There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
The Rangers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied, 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And that is out of play. Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Foul ball there. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. Gould checks over to first, and he's back. He's 0 for 1. He hauls it in, 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Doubled in his first AB.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Now snap throw to first. Back in save, really close. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Seager on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Uptown swing like New Jack up top. High heel, got you with a blue ad.
Jansen working through some struggles lately. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him swinging.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Thomas should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back in Arlington, well, Singy, he's been on a tear coming in, and we've seen much of the same dominance today, swiftly becoming the X factor of this pitching staff.
Yeah, Boogie's pitching like he's got the answers to the test, and the hitters miss study group.
Out to short, Seager. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
Up next to the Royals, the catcher.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Salvi steps into the box now. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And they get Perez for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom 4, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Pitch misses
no, that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Out towards right center field. Thomas settles under it. 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Seager stands in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Seager with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Up the middle. Witt over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Yo one. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Really
that missed.
good take,
That's a ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Nice grab to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Well, these
Ball
Royals,
outside.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul.
No, that's out.
Two and two. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Now here is Michael Massey. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Slings to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Here's Lane Thomas. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing.
My whole team, we don't need no play. Shoot like Z-Bo. Big old teams with the team, head of steam full.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Sam Haggerty. Liner caught it second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's Josh Young. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and
ball.
not an easy one to throw either.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. He goes down looking, and here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one ripped, but foul. Man at second.
Ball.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Jansen wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Danny Jansen hits one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Drops one down in front of the plate. Perez gets it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One, two now.
Ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying.
Goodbye, home run.
A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Hee-haw!
Hit hard on the
Foul
ground to the
ball.
right side, and that's just foul.
Too
Ball
close
high.
for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traigo pa' que se revele. Y formemos el DNR. Yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más también.
Cameron
Leading
Meisner
up for
steps
Kansas
in for the
City, right
Royals.
fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Right side, hard hit. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Hit!
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Royals down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Back, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt
And now
Jr.
it's Bobby Witt Jr. This splits between April and May there.
Ball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One, 2 now. Swing and a ground ball. Seager fires over to first. Royals set down in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Rangers baseball on The Show, Texas. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Cruz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas.
Nope. Ball. Hee-haw.
One now. Fastball
No,
is
that's
outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one misses.
Ball four.
So
Take your base.
leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. He's already homered in this game.
That missed.
Bullpen
That's a
action
ball.
for the Royals. John Schreiber, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kolek also getting ready. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So up next, Kyle Higashioka. First offering
inside.
way
That's a ball.
inside, almost got him. Runner takes off. Now here's a flare off the bat. Fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for the Rangers,
Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2.
Haggerty.
Hey! Ha!
Two on, 1 out. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Around second, on his way to third. Higashioka headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out, runner at second. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young.
Hey!
Man, you're playing with fire starting him off with a fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering
No,
misses.
that's out.
Now 1-2. Man at second. Ground ball
That's
right
foul.
side. And foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Payoff pitch. Massey. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Steven Cruz gives way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
Royals.
pitcher in the game for the Royals, John Schreiber. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's Jansen to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball. Outside.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Royals nothing. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Takes it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times.
So
That's
what
the ball.
we're seeing
That's
is a
inside.
lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
2 down, nobody on, and that's down and away. Right there for a strike. And a foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. Langford drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Wood!
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Rangers, the right
Brandon
fielder,
Nimmo
Brandon
stepping in for the Rangers.
Nimmo.
Ball!
The 1-0. Fouled off left side. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one
No,
missed.
that missed.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Langford.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball. That's down.
Just
That's a ball.
missed. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. In the air, left side. Collins under this one. And he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Collins settles underneath it. And that is that. One left for Texas, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jordan Montgomery.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Heck!
The 0-1. Out to short. Seager tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Lane.
2 down, bases empty. There's Lane Thomas now.
No, that's down.
Activity in
Ball.
the bullpen. Cole Winn, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Two down, nobody on.
Heck!
Montgomery, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Cameron
Ball.
Meisner. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 6 and the Royals nothing. You're watching Rangers baseball on the Show, Texas. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Mears.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Burger.
Outside. That's a ball.
Come on, Jay.
The 1-0.
He's
That's
clearly
down.
trying
That's
to
a
work
ball.
him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Foul ball. Check swing, called strike. And it's 2-2. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Higashioka batting with one down, takes a strike. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Seth Lugo up and throwing. The Rangers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Collins moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Up next for the Rangers, Sam Haggerty. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back at Globe Life Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Curve in the dirt.
No, that's down. Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Witt stands in now, looks at that one inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Right there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Royals down to their final out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan.
And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. first offering way inside, almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Come on, Jordan. Ball. Let's go, Texas. That's foul.
Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of McGuire? Here, much man to the me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why would you be